Since humanity first gazed upward at the star-filled night sky, we have pondered our place in the vast expanse of space. The cosmos, infinite, mysterious, and beautiful, has inspired countless questions about divinity, purpose, and our role as explorers in what many believe to be God's ultimate creation. In this episode, we journey through the intersection of faith and science, exploring how different cultures and religions have understood the heavens as sacred space and what this means for our modern quest to reach the stars. For thousands of years, the relationship between the divine and the cosmos has shaped human understanding of our universe. From ancient civilizations who saw gods in constellations to modern astronauts who describe spiritual experiences in space. The heavens have consistently been viewed as a realm where the sacred and scientific converge. This is not merely a story of astronomy or theology. It is the story of humanity's eternal quest to understand our place in creation itself. Long before telescopes revealed the true scale of the universe, ancient civilizations developed a sophisticated understanding of the cosmos as divine territory. The Babylonians, who gave us the zodiac, believed the movements of celestial bodies directly reflected the will of their gods. Each planet was associated with a deity: Mars with Nergal, the god of war; Venus with Ishtar, goddess of love and beauty. The night sky was not empty space, but a living tapestry of divine intention. Similarly, ancient Egyptian cosmology placed the goddess Nut as the personification of the sky itself, her star-covered body arching over the earth. The Egyptians understood the cosmos as fundamentally sacred space, with the pharaoh serving as intermediary between earthly and celestial realms. Their pyramids, aligned with specific stars, were not merely tombs, but launching platforms for the soul's journey through the divine cosmos. The Hebrew Scriptures established perhaps the most influential Western understanding of cosmic divinity. The opening words of Genesis, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth," positioned the entire universe as divine handiwork. The cosmos was not the realm of competing gods, but the unified creation of a single, transcendent deity. This monotheistic vision would profoundly influence how Western civilization understood space exploration as either trespass or pilgrimage. Medieval Christianity developed elaborate hierarchies of celestial beings who governed different aspects of the cosmos. Drawing from earlier Jewish and Christian traditions, theologians like Thomas Aquinas described 9 orders of angels, each with specific cosmic responsibilities. The highest order, the seraphim, were said to surround God's throne, while lower orders managed the movements of planets and stars. This angelic cosmology served a crucial function. It provided divine governance over the vast reaches of space. The universe was not chaotic or empty, but carefully administered by spiritual beings who ensured cosmic order. Medieval maps of the heavens showed not just astronomical features, but the angelic hierarchies that governed them. Islamic astronomy during this same period developed parallel concepts. The Quran speaks of angels as guardians of various cosmic realms, and Islamic scholars like al-Biruni and Ibn Sina contemplated the spiritual dimensions of celestial mechanics. The cosmos was understood as a testament to Allah's power, with angels serving as divine administrators of its vast territories. When Nicolaus Copernicus proposed that the Earth revolved around the Sun, he triggered more than a scientific revolution. He challenged fundamental assumptions about humanity's place in God's cosmic design. If Earth was not the center of the universe, what did this mean for our understanding of divine attention and cosmic purpose? Galileo's telescopic observations of Jupiter's moons revealed that other worlds had their own satellite systems, suggesting a universe far more complex than previously imagined. When the Catholic Church condemned Galileo, the conflict was not merely about scientific accuracy, but about theological implications. If there were other worlds, might they have their own inhabitants? What would this mean for concepts of salvation and divine providence? Johannes Kepler, deeply religious despite his revolutionary astronomical discoveries, struggled with these questions. He believed that uncovering the mathematical laws governing planetary motion was a form of divine worship, that he was literally thinking God's thoughts after him. For Kepler, the cosmos revealed divine geometry, and scientific exploration was a sacred calling to understand God's mathematical mind. The 20th century brought discoveries that further revolutionized our understanding of the cosmos and its potential sacred dimensions. Edwin Hubble's revelation that the universe is expanding suggested a moment of creation. what we now call the Big Bang. This scientific finding resonated with religious traditions that spoke of creation from nothing, leading many to see cosmic expansion as evidence of divine creativity. Albert Einstein, though not conventionally religious, spoke of the universe with reverence, famously stating that God does not play dice with the universe. His theory of relativity revealed a cosmos far stranger and more interconnected than previously imagined, where time and space themselves could be bent and twisted. For many, this mathematical beauty suggested divine artistry on a cosmic scale. The discovery of cosmic background radiation provided physical evidence for the Big Bang, but it also raised profound questions about what existed before the universe began. If the cosmos had a beginning, what caused it? Many physicists and philosophers found themselves grappling with questions that had traditionally been the domain of theology. As humanity finally broke free from Earth's gravitational embrace, our understanding of the cosmos as sacred space took on new dimensions. The astronauts who journeyed to the moon and beyond returned with accounts that often bordered on the mystical. Edgar Mitchell, the sixth person to walk on the moon, described experiencing a sense of universal connectedness that transformed his understanding of consciousness and divinity. Many astronauts reported that seeing Earth from space, a small blue marble suspended in the cosmic void, produced profound spiritual experiences. The absence of political boundaries visible from orbit, the fragility of our planet's atmosphere, and the vast emptiness of space all contributed to what became known as the overview effect. This was not merely aesthetic appreciation, but a spiritual awakening to humanity's place in the cosmic order. Yuri Gagarin, the first human in space, was often quoted as saying he saw no God in space. But this quote was likely Soviet propaganda. In reality, many cosmonauts, including Gagarin, reported experiences that challenged materialist assumptions about the universe. The cosmos, experienced directly rather than observed from Earth, revealed dimensions of reality that traditional religious language struggled to express. Today, as private companies and national space agencies plan missions to Mars and beyond, questions about the sacred nature of the cosmos have taken on new urgency. Does humanity have a divine mandate to explore and perhaps colonize other worlds? Or are we overstepping boundaries that should remain inviolate? Some religious leaders argue that space exploration fulfills the biblical mandate to subdue the earth and exercise dominion over creation. If the cosmos is God's gift to humanity, then exploring it becomes a form of worship and stewardship. The Vatican has even established an astronomical observatory and employs Jesuit astronomers, suggesting that the Catholic Church views cosmic exploration as compatible with faith. Others maintain that certain aspects of the cosmos should remain off-limits to human interference. Some Native American traditions speak of the moon as a sacred entity that should not be disturbed, and similar perspectives exist in other indigenous cultures. The question becomes, who has the authority to grant permission for cosmic exploration? Perhaps no question challenges traditional religious cosmologies more than the possibility of life beyond Earth. If we discover microorganisms on Mars, or receive signals from intelligent civilizations around distant stars, what implications would this have for our understanding of God's cosmic domain? The Catholic Church has stated that the discovery of extraterrestrial life would not challenge Christian theology, but would expand our understanding of God's creativity. Pope Francis has even suggested that he would be willing to baptize extraterrestrials if they requested it. This openness reflects a theological flexibility that sees the cosmos as potentially teeming with divine creativity. Other religious traditions have different perspectives. Some Hindu and Buddhist cosmologies have always assumed multiple inhabited worlds, making the discovery of extraterrestrial life less theologically problematic. Islamic scholars debate whether the Quran's references to life throughout the heavens might include non-Earth civilizations. The search for extraterrestrial intelligence continues to scan the cosmos for signs of other civilizations. Each radio telescope pointed toward the stars asks, not just are we alone, but how does the existence of other intelligent life affect our understanding of cosmic purpose and divine intention? As human activity in space increases, questions about cosmic stewardship become increasingly urgent. Who protects the cosmic environment from exploitation and contamination? If the cosmos is sacred space, what obligations do we have to preserve its integrity? The 1967 Outer Space Treaty established space as the province of all mankind. But this legal framework was created before the environmental and spiritual implications of space exploration were fully understood. Should certain regions of space be designated as cosmic wilderness areas, protected from human interference? Some argue that the cosmos is too vast for human activity to cause significant harm, while others point to the growing problem of space debris and the potential for irreversible damage to celestial bodies. The debate reflects deeper questions about humanity's relationship with the divine cosmos and our responsibilities as cosmic citizens. Modern technology has not diminished the spiritual dimensions of cosmic exploration, but has transformed them. Satellite imagery reveals Earth's beauty in unprecedented detail, while space telescopes like Hubble and the James Webb Space Telescope capture images of cosmic phenomena that inspire awe and wonder. The mathematical precision required for space travel, calculating trajectories across millions of miles with perfect accuracy, strikes many as evidence of underlying cosmic order. The fact that human mathematics can predict and navigate cosmic mechanics suggests deep connections between consciousness and cosmic structure. Some scientists and philosophers argue that the universe's apparent fine-tuning for life, the precise values of physical constants that allow stars, planets, and life to exist, points toward purposeful design. Others maintain that these observations reflect selection bias rather than divine intention. The debate continues at the intersection of cosmology and theology. Indigenous cultures worldwide have maintained sophisticated understandings of cosmic spirituality that offer alternative perspectives on space exploration. Many Native American traditions speak of the cosmos as a living entity with its own consciousness and rights. The Lakota concept of Mitaku Oyasin, all my relations, extends to celestial bodies as part of the sacred web of existence. Australian Aboriginal cultures have maintained detailed astronomical knowledge for over 40,000 years, with songlines that map both terrestrial and celestial territories. These traditions view the cosmos not as empty space to be conquered, but as ancestral country that demands respect and proper relationship. Such perspectives challenge Western assumptions about humanity's right to explore and exploit cosmic resources. They suggest that space exploration should be guided by principles of reciprocity and relationship, rather than conquest and extraction. Medieval cathedrals were designed to lift the human spirit toward heaven. Has become a place where humans from different nations. Today, some argue that the cosmos itself has become humanity's cathedral, a vast sacred space that invites contemplation and worship. The International Space Station, continuously occupied for over 2 decades, has become a place where humans from different nations and cultures work together. While suspended between Earth and cosmos, astronauts report that the experience of living in space for extended periods produces profound shifts in perspective and priorities. This orbital perspective suggests that space exploration might serve not just scientific and economic purposes, but spiritual ones. The cosmos becomes a place of pilgrimage and transformation, where humanity encounters both its limitations and its potential for transcendence. As humans prepare for eventual missions to Mars, questions about planetary consciousness and rights become increasingly relevant. If Mars has its own geological and potentially biological history, what ethical obligations do we have toward the red planet? Some argue that planets are merely resources to be utilized for human benefit, while others suggest that celestial bodies might possess their own forms of consciousness or intrinsic value. The debate reflects fundamental questions about the nature of cosmic life and humanity's place within it. The possibility of discovering fossilized or extant life on Mars raises additional questions about cosmic stewardship. Would the discovery of Martian microorganisms grant the planet special protected status? How would such discoveries affect our understanding of life's place in the cosmic order? Throughout history, humans have sought to understand their cosmic destiny. Are we meant to remain bound to Earth, or do we have a divine mandate to become a spacefaring species? The answer to this question shapes how we approach space exploration and cosmic stewardship. Some religious traditions emphasize humanity's special role as conscious beings capable of appreciating and protecting cosmic beauty. In this view, space exploration becomes a form of cosmic service, spreading consciousness and appreciation throughout the universe. Others argue that humanity's cosmic destiny lies in developing a deeper relationship with Earth and its ecosystems before venturing into space. This perspective sees premature space exploration as a form of cosmic irresponsibility. Albert Einstein identified wonder as the source of all true science and art. In the context of cosmic exploration, wonder becomes both motivation and spiritual practice. The sense of awe inspired by contemplating the cosmos connects scientific inquiry with mystical experience. Ancient cultures understood this connection, creating myths and rituals that celebrated cosmic wonder. Modern space exploration continues this tradition, using technology to extend our capacity for cosmic appreciation. Each image from the James Webb Space Telescope or each successful mission to another world becomes an occasion for renewed wonder. This wonder is not merely aesthetic, but transformative. It challenges anthropocentric assumptions and opens consciousness to cosmic scales of time and space. In this sense, space exploration becomes a spiritual practice that transforms not just our understanding of the universe, but our understanding of ourselves. As we stand at the threshold of becoming a multi-planetary species, questions about cosmic ethics become increasingly urgent. What obligations do we have to future generations regarding the cosmic commons? How do we ensure that space exploration serves not just current human interests, but the long-term flourishing of consciousness in the universe? The concept of intergenerational justice, well developed in environmental ethics, applies equally to cosmic exploration. The decisions we make today about space exploration will shape the cosmic environment that future generations inherit. This responsibility requires careful consideration of both scientific and spiritual dimensions of cosmic stewardship. Some argue that spreading human consciousness throughout the cosmos is the greatest gift we can give future generations, while others emphasize the importance of preserving cosmic wilderness for its own sake. The balance between exploration and preservation remains one of the central challenges of cosmic ethics. The cosmos remains one of humanity's greatest mysteries and most profound sources of wonder, whether we understand it as God's domain, a sacred commons, or simply the vast stage upon which consciousness plays out its destiny. Our relationship with the cosmos shapes our understanding of meaning and purpose. As we continue to explore the stars and search for life beyond Earth, we carry with us the accumulated wisdom of all human cultures that have gazed upward and wondered about their place in the cosmic order. The tension between scientific exploration and spiritual reverence need not be resolved, but can be held in creative dialogue. The cosmos calls to us across the vast distances of space and time, inviting us to explore not just its physical dimensions, but its spiritual possibilities. In answering this call, we discover not just new worlds, but new dimensions of ourselves. The journey continues, guided by wonder, tempered by wisdom, and inspired by the eternal human quest to understand our place in the divine cosmos. The stars that guided ancient navigators continue to guide us today, not just across oceans, but across the vast sea of space itself. In their light, we find both the humility of our cosmic insignificance and the grandeur of our conscious participation in the universe's ongoing creation. This is the greatest adventure of all, the conscious exploration of consciousness itself as it encounters the infinite mystery of the cosmos.